My screen is visible.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So I hope ASG topic is clear to everyone, right? It might come to your mind that ultimately we have to do something on every machine, right? For example, even if I'm creating ASG, तो ASG तो हर मशीन पे मैन्युअली लगाना ही है, either manual or PowerShell or any scripting. So why not NSG directly? So can anyone tell me why ASG is preferred and why am I not putting NSG directly on every NIC? Did you understand the question? What I could have done easily is create multiple NSGs and assign them here, right? Or create one NSG with this particular rule and assign them at the NIC level, directly at the NIC level using PowerShell. I assign ASG using PowerShell or NSG as PowerShell. One time effort तो same ही है. I mean, I just have to write a script. Then why am I preferring ASG? Why Azure has given this dedicated option instead of you just using NSG on PowerShell via PowerShell? Why do you think it is?
In ASG, we can group VMs and attach it.
But isn't it same thing? In NSG, one NSG can be attached to multiple NIC. Isn't it same thing? Is my statement correct? One NSG can be attached to multiple NIC. Is the statement correct?
Yes.
Then it is as good as a group. Why do you think I have to take this hassle? Azure has taken this all, and they have given us the option to have a security group, application security group. I think one of you answered already that I can have another network security group and assign them on every NIC, and instead of doing that manually, use PowerShell. And here also, I have to ऐसा तो नहीं है कि यहाँ पर directly I'm sitting here and everything is being done. For ASG, I have to go to every machine and make that machine a part of that ASG, right? You saw it. So I had to come here under networking setting और यहाँ पर मुझको ASG इसका application group attach करना पड़ा. So if I am attaching the application security group, I would rather go and just attach network security group.
From name, we can guess that as it's a application security group, so it must be giving the security at application level.
It's not
And
actually giving any
NSG
security or nothing, right? What it is doing
blocking the
is just
application.
helping me to segregate the machines just to it's working like a tag. So my question, in fact, this is your question, you guys ask. Why can't I simply just use NSG? Technically, can I? First question. How many of you agree that technically I can? Is it technically possible or not?
Yes, possible.
Yes.
Yes. So now I am asking that why would I choose ASG over NSG? What do you think? What will be the benefit?
In ASG, we are able to segregate the machines within the subnet, but in energy, we can't do that. We have to choose all the VMs within that VNet or subnet, sorry.
Mm, not really. I mean, isn't it same thing in NSG also? I'm able to put it on all the machines and didn't get you. What exactly you're trying to say?
I was trying to say like
Hmm.
we have let's say 100 of virtual machine within one subnet,
Hmm.
and within that subnet we are able to segregate them.
Hmm.
Half of on half of VMs we are able to attach one ASG, and half of them we are not.
Hmm.
So in case of energy, we will not be able to do that. We have to attach it either at NIC level or at subnet level.
So even the ASG you are attaching at NIC level, right? So instead of ASG,
Yes.
आप directly NSG को attach कर लो. Why do you want to segregate? Ultimately, you are
Okay, okay.
segregating, so you can use
Mhm.
NSG, right? But when you can
Yes.
directly use NSG, why do you even want to segregate them? This is a segregation already. If I'm putting NSG here,
Yes.
it is a segregation.
I'm not
So
sure about the. Um,
yes, think this is not technical, just pro and cons I'm talking about. Technically, it is possible. Both ways are possible, right? I hope that point is clear. No matter your interviewer is asking you 5 times, 8 times, 20 times, technically it is possible even if there are thousands of machine. Yes, time consuming, maybe foolish task, whatever you want to call it, but it is completely possible to have half of the machine same NSG, and I go there and click on one NIC and attach. Technically, it is not impossible task. Or maybe I can use PowerShell and I can do that. Technically, it is possible. My question is that why will you use ASG and uh, then go over one network security group, etc. Why would you do that? So Sim, just
energy
to
is
give you a
time
hint,
consuming, I guess.
yes,
Time
simply time
consuming and
consuming. Now imagine that you have two network security group, right? You created only one security group. Just for one rule, you created this. Rest all the rules you want same. There is one network security group at the subnet level already, right? And there is one network security group you are putting in these machines. Let me make this diagram clear. Let's say these are the machines. This is our subnet. You have one NSG at the subnet level. You already have this. Fine. You have your dedicated rules and whatever you want. You already have it here. ये block होना चाहिए, ये allow होना चाहिए. Everything is there, and you want everything same for all the machines except for these 100 machines where you want internet to be blocked. And you assign this here. Now internet requests, it is being blocked here. It's being blocked here. Automatically, it's being blocked here. For this machine, it is allowed. Why? It is not even going here. It is directly going over here. It is directly going over here. It is directly going over here. This is ASG, right? Or, sorry, this is NSG that you're using two network security groups to achieve your requirement. Is this clear till here, guys? And
yes.
ASG is you're using the same network security group, but यहाँ पर आपने एक बस rule add कर दिया that all the machines with one particular ASG, it is not allowed for them. Now, what is the difference between them and why are we doing it? That is my question. So now imagine what we have been looking at, NSG वगैरह. Let me see if I have a screenshot. Just give me 1 minute, guys. Now, since we are on this topic, so let's cover it completely. Just give me 1 minute. Not able to find it actually. Like, no, I don't have it handy, but I'll see if I can share one with you. When you see the actual NSG, do you know how many rules you will see? 100, 200, 300 rules you will see. Minor rules, basic ports, and there will be so complicated. So do you think it's a good idea to have two copies of them? And tomorrow, if I want to delete one rule, which is common for both of them, I'll have to go here and do this, right? And I'll have to come here and then do the same. If I have to add something, I'll have to come here and add it. I'll have to come here and do this. Why? Because I have attached this particular energy to this machine. So every rule has to be here also. Both of these, they have to be replica to each other. Now this is just one conflict. Next moment I come and say that for this machine, internet you have blocked, I am okay. Right? Now do one thing, block RDP also and add this machine also. Now my requirement is that these three machines, internet should be blocked. These two machines, include them in internet plus RDP. What will you do? Now these two machines I want, and I want you to block these two machines, internet plus RDP. Do you think it's the right setup now? As in, no one should be able to take RDP sitting from this machine. Let's not confuse yourself. Outbound rule, इस मशीन पे लॉगिन करके कोई RDP नहीं लेना चाहिए किसी भी चीज का. Outbound में ही we are talking about, not inbound. Logics are same. एक बार आपके लॉजिक समझ में आ गया, you put it in inbound, outbound, wherever. Or forget RDP. I'm saying RDP because you know RDP. I could have said FTP or anything. Other than internet, मुझको और दो ports और block करवाने हैं यहाँ पर on these two machines. Internet तो block होना ही है यहाँ पर plus these two machines. Is this the correct diagram technically? I keep adding machines और कुछ ना कुछ मेरा add होता रहता है client का requirement की वजह से. Okay? So I did few more machines, couple of machines, but now I got another requirement. These two machines, they should not have internet access like these three, but they should not even have RDP access. So what should I do here? Is the diagram correct what you're looking at?
No.
And why not?
No.
Because it will get blocked on the first three machines as well. Like if we add that rule.
Yes. As of now, I'm blocking internet for this, but RDP I haven't blocked anywhere. Can I block RDP at this level? I mean, according to
No,
the scenario. Technically, I can. According to
Mm,
scenario, can I?
No,
Should I?
no.
no.
Why not?
It will be a
It
block
will
for
get
other
blocked for all
VMs
the
Well,
also.
machines.
okay, then can I block it here, RDP?
No,
Yes, we can.
If I can, then is my requirement to block RDP on these three machines?
no,
No,
Then can I?
no,
no.
we
Then
won't
what?
be able to
Should I have
touch.
another energy? Technically, is it possible?
ASD. No.
Why not?
Yes, it is possible.
Technically it is
Yes.
possible. See, I can have another energy here, right? And I'll make sure the internet and RDP blocked, and I'll connect these machines over here. Technically it is possible. But these are not the only two rules. You'll keep getting this. What will you do then? Will you have a bunch and a jumble of energy, and will you be able to make sure that all the rules are same? Understand, this energy has 250 and 350 plus rules, and I want those rules to be as it is. Everything should be same for all these machines except for internet for these three machines and internet plus RDP for these two machines. Just because ये दो rules अलग है, that doesn't mean कि आप इसमें कुछ और rule add ही नहीं करो. Whatever rules are here, I want them to be here. Right? Now my third requirement may come that these two machines, FTP should be blocked. What will I do? Another energy, right? Technically, again, possible. But is it practical? Is it feasible? Or is it sensible?
No.
No.
Getting the point, guys, that why do we have ASG and why are we not going just with NSG कि ठीक है NSG बना लो और NSG ये कर लो. Getting the point?
Yes.
Okay. Plus, one more thing. Reverse the example. I want, let me delete this. This is one scenario. I'm explaining it to you, so you should be able to speak in your interview, guys. Right? Today thought I'll start storage, but why am I spending time on ASG? It is very small topic, but why am I taking time? Because you should be able to uh, explain in a manner that it feels that you have actually worked in the environment. This is the reason I spend so much time. And that is the only way which will help you to clear your interviews. Bookish answer, trust me, there will be people who will answer it better than you. Here's the bookish answer. Where is it? I think somewhere I have given you already. Here, this is NSG, this is application security group. NSG can do this, AG can do this. Application security group enable you to group together servers of similar functions, web servers, RDP. You can reuse your security policies, etc. This is bookish answer. You'll be able to explain it. You'll be able to say it. But the manner in which we are discussing now, if you explain it in this manner, you will stand apart from the other candidates. And that is the aim why we are spending time here. So I hope everyone is getting it. Yes, guys? Anyone who did not understand till now? Vivek, is it clear? Vivek, Surbhi, Shaheen, Sana, Rizwan.
Yes.
Yes.
I hope this is clear for everyone.
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. So I was talking about the another example. The one which we discussed, it is quite easy. Why it is easy? Because the default rule says internet is allowed, right? Internet is allowed. Default rule says, and I just had to block it on 3 machines. Right? Uh, think of a rule where default is denial. Let's see, and let's go and check. Let me open the portal. Okay. Uh, internet denied. We're done. Okay, let's not make it complicated. Fine. Leave it. Did you understand it, guys? What I was trying to do here is I was trying to make it reverse and then show you that how difficult it is when you want to uh, do something which is blocked here. For example, let's see which rule is blocked automatically. Okay, looking at this one, if you ignore the one which I have created now, which rule is blocked by the way? Can anyone tell me which rule is blocked and where is it mentioned? Outbound rules. Let's stick to
Deny,
outbound rules.
the last one.
65500.
Deny
No,
all
but which
outbound.
which rules are
Bound rule. Hmm.
can
It
you
is
name, for
deny all
example,
outbound calls.
internet is allowed, right? Is RDP allowed here or not? In this outbound RDP is allowed or not?
No, it's not.
So where is it
No, it's
mentioned?
not.
Where
It is
RDP is
mentioned
mentioned?
in 65500 rule. Deny all outbound.
Yes. So when I say
Yes.
any and everything, everything is blocked. Now, see, RDP by default, it is deny. RDP is denied. I'm okay with it. Here, on 100 machines, I want RDP to be enabled. These all machines are in one subnet, 300 machines, and I have an SG at the subnet level. Out of these 100 machines or 300 machines, 150 machines, this is today's requirement that I want to enable the RDP. These machines were built way back. These 300 machines are already there. There are thousands of roles in this NSG. They are a part of one subnet. NSG is assigned to that subnet. Don't ask me to remove these machines from the subnet. Not possible. There are too many things connected. Back end and front end and everything. Not possible to move the machine. Now tell me, how will you achieve if you leave ASG aside? Will you be able to achieve this? Can I put one
By
NSG here
default.
and allow RDP? Will this work?
No. No.
No.
Why not?
By default, it is denied at
Denied at
subnet level. That's why.
subnet level.
So the RDP traffic will go from here. If I'm sitting here, I'm trying to take RDP to some machine. It will go to my NIC. It will check, do I have any NSG? It says yes. I'm allowed to take RDP? It says yes. But is traffic going directly like this? No.
No, it is
No.
going through the
After
subnet.
this, it will check, fine, I'm allowed to take RDP, I'm happy. Right? My energy, local energy says okay. But the moment I go here from my subnet, what is it here? Traffic deny. Right? So do you understand that even if you want to do this willingly, that okay, I am okay to put energy on every nick, I am fine with it, you will not be able to achieve many things. And I don't want you to remove this machine from this subnet. That's not possible. And I don't want you to just remove this subnet. Technically, it is possible, guys. Understand one thing. Don't get confused. Technically, it is possible. I remove this RDP completely from the subnet level. I create this NSG. I create two NSG with exact same rules. One with only exception, one with RDP allowed, one with RDP deny. And then I divide these machines. 100 machines on this one, 100 machines on this one at NIC level. Technically, it is possible, but not at all practical, not at all sensible, and no one will do that. Hence, we have application security group. So I hope this is clear to everyone.
Yes. Then how will we achieve
Yes.
that?
ASG,
Okay.
I said,
Okay. We will apply
imagine except
ASG.
application security group. Now we have ASG for this, right? You can use one ASG, name that ASG as RDP allow, right? Make these machines a part of that ASG. Come here and create a rule that RDP is allowed to whom? Only to those machines which are a part of this particular ASG. So all of these machines will be in one subnet. They'll be using one NSG, but this RDP allow rule will only impact those machines which are a part of that ASG.
Yes. Got it.
Okay.
So Sohail, ASG will be at the subnet level, like it is a part of the NSG.
No. What do you mean by at the
Mhm.
subnet level?
No, the example that you had given for
Hmm.
the NSG,
Hmm.
it will take the rule that is on the subnet level, right? So is it not the same for ASG? How will it then take the rule for deny or allow RDP?
I'm still not getting your question. Can you elaborate?
So when you gave the example for NSG, if
Hmm.
we the by default rule is deny RDP, and if we apply NSG for a particular NIC and we say that allow RDP, but it will go through the subnet, so it will again denied because it will take the rule that is applied on the NSG at the subnet NSG, right?
Hmm.
So is it not the same for application gateway? I mean the ASG.
No, 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 no. Getting confused. See, here in this one, outbound RDP is denied, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
Let's imagine that this is NSG, which is associated at the subnet level. I'm creating a rule, outbound rule, source any, I'm okay. Destination any, I'm fine. RDP 3389 should be allowed. Priority 100, I'm okay. Sorry, destination, no, source should not be any. Here, name, allow RDP for uh, DMZ machines. Just because I name it, it won't work, right? Now, if I do this, what will happen? I have this energy and this energy is associated with a subnet, and that subnet has 100 machines. If I apply this rule, what will happen?
It will allow RDP.
For all 100 machines?
Yes.
Yes, for all the machines in the
Right,
subnet.
right. Now I go here, I create application security group. Remember, this is happening at the energy which is at the subnet level, which is controlling all 100 machines or 200 machines, whichever I have. If I just click add, this will allow RDP from all the machines, which I do not want. I go here, I create one application security group. I name it as allow RDP for DMZ machines ASG. This is the application security group for this one. Created. Application security group created. I'm going to my 50 machines or 100 machines, whichever, half of the machines. Let's say if I have 200 machines, I'm going to my 100 machines. Not literally, we don't go manually, but uh, using PowerShell script or something. And I assign this application security group to those machines where I want RDP to be enabled. Yeah, if you want, I can delete this one if it is confusing you. One machine can be a part of two application or multiple application security group, right? So it's okay. If you want, I can remove it if it is confusing you. So now let's say that I have uh, figured out that these are the 100 machines out of 200 machines where I want to allow the RDP, and I have attached this application security group to those machines. This is done. Machines have been configured. This is done. So here I simply have to come and select source application security group. And which application security group? Allow RDP and add. Now, the moment I add this rule, there are 200 machines in this subnet. Is this rule being applied on all those 200 machines or which machines?
Only the machines that are
Only
attached
the
to this
machine
ASC.
attached there.
I hope that answers your question.
Yes, I understood this concept earlier as well.
Hmm.
But what my question is, just because we add the machines to the ASG, it will take the rule of the ASG, right?
Right.
I mean, ASG is not applied on the, like, there is still NSG on the subnet level, but it will
Yes.
take rules of the ASG.
Yes. I
Okay.
told you ASG is just a feature of NSG. If you remember my starting of this one, there is no
Hmm.
comparison. It's not a competitive service. Even if a question comes like what is the difference between NSG and ASG, you have to start with that ASG, it's a component of NSG. So this question should not arise that what is the difference between them and rules ASG पे हो गए या NSG पे हो गए. ASG is not, it's not a competitive service. It's just one component of your NSG.
Okay. Yeah. And we can have multiple ASGs then, right?
Yes, you can have multiple ASGs. You can have multiple ASGs on one machine also.
Okay, got it.
Okay. While we are on this topic, guys, let's cover this one also. Unless anyone has any questions on that, please do ask. Anything, guys, on ASG?
No.
Okay. So these are the ports we were talking about at the beginning. Here, when I gave the practical of RDP, this is how it was created. So this uh, isn't wrong completely unless it has been asked. I mean, if I create it like this, right? If I create it like this, it will work. But the only thing is that whoever is trying to take RDP, that person will have to take RDP like this. I'll show you. Now, unfortunately, my front-end IP is a private IP. I won't be able to take the RDP, actual RDP, but just to show it to you. This 10.10.0.4 and 5000. Backend port, you will not change unless you have done the changes in the backend. Backend RDP works on 3389, so it has to be 3389. This port, it's your front end port, as in जो request कर रहा है, how should it look? Instead of RDP, if this was a website, right? This is the idle one. But I want that whoever is accessing my website, it should come like this. My URL and this one, colon, and my port number in the browser also. Then only my website will be accessible. So yes, you can achieve this. Again, why do we do this? We do this only for the security purpose, where we do not want our website to be publicly available, accessible. No one, I don't want anyone to use that. It's only for few customers, clients, let them use it. So you can put any random port, let them know the port, only you know the port, they know the port. Right? So no one should be able to access it. No one should be able to know about it. That time you can do it. But make sure that if you are changing this one, this has actually changed in backend also. For example, especially in IIS, you can host a website on 80.443. You can host a website on 80.80 also. So if your backend port is 80.80 over there in your Windows server, I showed you, right? Though you will not be doing it, your application team will be doing it. But if they have given you it is 80.80 and then you put 80 here, then it's a blunder. And if they have not asked you to put anything for the customer, and if you put any random number here, no one will be able to access their website. If you put 80, customer will not have to put 80 because browser itself takes 80. So if it is RDP load balancer, this is how it should be. Then no one will have to put anything here, because the moment you use this tool knows that this is RDP and it has to go on 3389. So you see it or you don't see it, this is how it is. By default, this is how it is going. But if you make changes here, so you have to let your customers know, or it should have been requested by your application, because now anyone who tries to access RDP will not be able to do it. They will have to go like this. Is this clear, guys? This is the rules. These are the load balancing rule I was referring to. People who didn't do the practical, please go ahead and do it once and you'll get a fair idea. Backend port, you can't change for everything. RDP, you can't change the backend port. For web servers, you can in few manners. For few applications, you can. But you don't have to worry about it because not everything will be done by you. Whichever application is being hosted behind your load balancer, that application will have an application team. They will have developers, they will have system admin, they will have database admin, and they will know their port. They won't ask you कि हमारा application किस port पे चलेगा. You're not even supposed to know that. Some Oracle applications are there, some SAP applications are there. You are not the person to know. Even if they don't know, they will check with their vendor, but they will come up with this backend port number, and they will tell you whether they want the similar port in the front end or not. You just need to know what is it. You will never be in a situation that where you will have to decide कि यार मैं इसको क्या random number दूं. You will never be in that position, never ever. You'll always have, whenever you are adding a load balancer rule in your build sheet, you will always have these two criterias. Without these two criterias, some service request forms are there, वो submit ही नहीं होगे service now पे. Let's say an application owner is raising a service request that create a load balancing rule. This should be the front end IP, this should be the back end pool, and front port number, let's leave it blank. वो request submit ही नहीं होगा उनसे. But not every company will use ServiceNow. Not every company will have very good ticketing tool. Maybe requests are coming on email over the Teams or Excel file, right? But that time also, it has to be there. If it is not there, you will go back to your client, you'll go back to your requester, and you will ask this. You will never ever guess this or judge this. So I hope this is clear to everyone. Uh, we have 1 minute left in this session. If any questions, guys, on networking, please do ask. If not, we'll start storage from next session then, as in the after break. I shared one link with you guys to download one software, Microsoft Storage Explorer. I hope you guys did it. For Mac, for
Yes.
Linux, for Windows, it's there for everyone. It's okay, we're not needing it right away, but please do it. If you guys do not have any questions, I can stop the session and see you guys. Do you guys need a break?
Yes, bro.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so let's resume at 1:30 sharp.